Hey everyone, there's been a ton of exciting stuff going around about GTA and Rockstar lately. And get this, even world-class athletes and pro racers are already planning their vacations around the release of GTA 6. No joke, they're literally booking time off for next May just to dive into the new GTA the second it drops. Crazy, right? But anyway, I won't spoil too much right now. Stick around and you'll hear everything in this video. So first up, let's talk about the latest info coming from a new insider. Yeah, I know these insiders are popping up faster than rabbits these days. But this time, it's someone going by the name Millimint, and what they're saying is pretty interesting. They've shared some details about the price of GTA 6, how there might be 3 different editions at launch, and even a possible delay until September next year. Yeah, it's all unofficial of course, but the details are weirdly specific, which makes things even more curious. So here's the breakdown according to this leak. There will be 3 editions of GTA 6 and apparently none of them come with big bonus content. No special skins, no exclusive cars or missions, at least not according to what we know right now. The main difference? Price and early access to GTA Online? The standard edition will cost the usual $70, and it includes the main game and online mode, although Rockstar might sell the online separately. That's what they did with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. So don't be surprised if GTA 6 follows the same pattern, maybe sell the online for like $40 on its own. Then there's the Deluxe Edition, priced at $90. The main perk here? Early access to GTA Online. It's not officially stated how early, but let's assume it means playing online 3 days before everyone else. That early access stuff is becoming more and more common these days, and honestly, devs are kinda abusing it now. Sad to see even GTA going down that road. And finally, the Premium Edition, which will cost $110. This one includes full access to the online mode and supposedly gives you the earliest possible access to GTA Online. Like, instead of 3 days early, maybe you'll be in 5 days early. I mean, big whoop, right? A 2-day head start? Not exactly a game changer. And honestly, I don't get why someone should pay $110 just to play the online mode a couple days early. Personally, I'm way more hyped for the story mode anyway. I'm not gonna rush into online right away. I'd rather explore the world, get into the story, uncover all the secrets, mysteries, Easter eggs, you know, all the fun stuff Rockstar usually packs into their games. So yeah, if you're a content creator, this game's probably gonna give you a ton to work with. But like I said, all of this is still just rumors. No one knows for sure how accurate this leak is. One thing I can say, though different editions are definitely coming, that's almost a given. RDR2 had 3 editions. GTA 5 later got a premium edition with some online bonuses. So yeah, don't be shocked if GTA 6 launches the same way. Let me know in the comments. Which edition would you go for? And are you seriously willing to pay $110 just to get into online a couple days early? Oh, and here's something spicy apparently. Sony and Rockstar are really planning to drop GTA 6 bundles with the PS5 and PS5 Pro. Yeah, we've talked about this before, but now there's even more proof that this might actually happen. But here's the thing, I'm way more curious about the price of those bundles. The PS5 Pro is already super expensive, like almost double the price of a regular PS5 or the slim version. And if you think they'll just tack on $70 for the game and call it a day, oh no, you're way off. The real issue with these bundles is that they're designed to trap newcomers. Someone buying a console for the first time might think they're getting a deal, but in reality, they're overpaying big time. Let me break it down. You can buy a regular PS5 Pro for $700 and grab the game separately for $70 total, $770. But if you go for the official bundle, you'll probably end up paying $850, maybe even $900. Why? Because Sony conveniently packaged it all for you and took the chance to squeeze out some extra cash. I get it. Sony really wants to push the PS5 Pro, especially since it's underperforming in places like the US and Japan. Stats show people still mostly buy the regular PS5. So yeah, GTA 6 might give the PS5 Pro some boost in sales, but honestly, I doubt most people will go for that version. If anything, people are gonna grab the regular PS5 Ya-own GTA 6 bundle because it'll be cheaper and still give you the full experience. And if the game really does run at 30 FPS on both consoles, then why pay more? People will just choose the cheaper route. But hey, we'll see. Too early to make solid predictions. Now here's another interesting bit according to insiders. Not just one, but multiple, GTA 6's multiplayer won't launch right away. Sounds familiar? Yeah, Rockstar's pulling the same move they did with GTA 5, release the story mode first, then launch online later. The idea is, let players enjoy the single-player campaign without being distracted by online. I think it's a smart move, especially after we've waited 12 freaking years. No need to overwhelm everyone on day one. But of course, Rockstar being Rockstar, they're using this to sell early access to online, even though it won't drop right away. I mean, come on. For me personally, I'm not going to rush into GTA Online anyway. I'm more into the story and exploration side of things. Still, I'll probably check out the online mode when it's out, just not in a hurry. The real question is, how long will we have to wait between campaign and online? 1 month? 2? Maybe even 3? Remember when GTA 5 Online launched on PS3 and Xbox 360? It took 3 months. People were just replaying the campaign over and over again. Some of them probably knew every line of dialogue by heart by the time online finally dropped. Now, speaking of timing, let's talk about pre-orders. We just went over all the different editions of GTA 6, and yeah, it's still rumor territory, but leaks like this usually show up right before pre-orders open. The big question is, will pre-orders open before the end of this year? Honestly, I'm not sure it makes sense. Even if you pre-order the game now, you'll still have to wait like 6 more months. But one thing's for sure, if pre-orders open before 2026, that's a strong sign the game will actually launch in May. That would mean no more delays, right? Well, not exactly. Remember STALKER2? Yeah, they opened pre-orders back in 2020. Everyone got hyped. Everyone thought the devs had it locked in. Fast forward, we've had 5 delays, and the game still isn't out. So yeah, pre-orders don't mean squat these days. Now, some insiders are saying that GTA 6 might get pushed to September 2025. One of them even claims to have direct info from inside Rockstar, and that the devs are currently discussing a second delay. Why? Nobody knows for sure. Maybe they're not confident they can finish the game by May. And I get it, this is one of the biggest, most ambitious games ever. But still, why delay it to May in the first place if you weren't sure? It's messy, honestly. And let's not forget, some leakers have promised us 7 times already that GTA 6 would launch in fall 2025. Now they're saying September, again. So yeah, don't hold your breath. Even Red Dead Redemption 2 got delayed twice before it finally came out. Back then, I didn't really care, because I wasn't into RDR, never even played the first one. But this time, I don't want GTA 6 getting delayed to September. And why September anyway? Just because GTA 5 dropped in September back in the day? Or maybe because it's the start of fall? I don't see the connection, and honestly, I hope this leak isn't true. Now imagine how other game developers feel. Some of them already moved their release dates to avoid competing with GTA 6. They were planning to drop their games in fall 2025, and now they're stuck trying to squeeze them in earlier, all because Rockstar might delay again. So yeah, imagine the chaos if Rockstar really does delay GTA 6 to September. All those devs who already rescheduled their own game releases just to avoid competing with GTA, now they'll be like, okay, now what? Total mess. But you know what's the funniest part? I'm 100% sure that after the next investor conference in early August, Strauss Zelnik, the big boss at Take-Two, is gonna come out all confident and say, there will be no delays. GTA 6 is on track. Yeah, sure, Strauss. The sad part? We won't even know if he's telling the truth or already planning another delay. Let me remind you, this guy has already said like 7 times that GTA 6 will absolutely launch in fall 2025, and then boom, suddenly it's delayed to May 2026. So yeah, I'm done trusting Zelnik. Let's just hope those insiders are wrong this time, because honestly, a second delay would break people. And I'm not even exaggerating after the first delay. Some folks were apparently so upset they actually called mental health hotlines to cope. Like, really? I know it sounds wild, but apparently that actually happened over a delay. Alright, now let's shift gears a bit, some lighter news from the world of Grand Theft Auto. So, you know Lewis Hamilton, right? Formula 1 legend? Turns out the guy is a total gamer. He recently said he's obsessed with Assassin's Creed, loves playing online shooters like Battlefield and Call of Duty, though he's more into COD, and of course being a pro driver, is always racing in Gran Turismo on PlayStation. But get this, Lewis said he's so hyped for GTA 6 that he's planning to take time off when the game drops, like actual time off from racing. And for a world-class athlete, that's not just something you casually do. He literally said, "When the game drops, I'll need to stop working completely." So imagine this, Lewis Hamilton skips a race to play GTA, and then Rockstar drops a bomb and delays the game to September. What then? He's gonna be like, "Yo Rockstar, I missed a whole championship for this, where's my game?" Honestly, that would be hilarious. His team and managers would probably freak out. Anyway, speaking of consoles, there's more talk now about how GTA 6 is going to run on PS5 versus PS5 Pro. A leak from an insider called Detective Seeds said that the base PS5 will run GTA 6 at 30 FPS with max graphics, while the PS5 Pro might support 60 FPS. That sounds totally believable. I mean, the Pro's got more power, so why not? But then, a former Rockstar dev named Obey Vermey shared his own take. He said things probably won't be that simple. According to him, Rockstar doesn't care that much about pushing hardware to its limits. Instead, it's about philosophy and balance. Obey thinks GTA 6 might run exactly the same on both consoles. Same resolution, same frame rate, just to make sure everyone sees the game in its full beauty. So in that case, we're either getting 60 FPS across the board, or it's 30 FPS for everyone, no matter what PS5 you have. And Obey's money is on 30 FPS. Why? Because Rockstar wants you to see every single detail. When games run at higher frame rates, they often cut back on small visual elements, lighting, textures, shadows, stuff you might not even notice at 60 FPS. So if Rockstar is all about detail and immersion, 30 FPS might be the way they go. Honestly, I kind of agree with him. Why spend years crafting the tiniest visual details only to have them disappear in performance mode? There was also another former Rockstar dev, Riley O'Reilly, who talked about how Rockstar makes their trailers. And apparently, there's no big marketing plan. No fancy reveals, no scheduled hype train. They just decide, alright, let's make a trailer. And then, they make it. When it's done, they drop it. Boom. No teasers, no countdowns, just surprise. And while making the trailer, they polish the hell out of it. They pick specific scenes, clean up bugs, optimize the visuals, add effects, basically make everything look as perfect as possible. And now that I think about it, that totally explains the second GTA 6 trailer. It looked way more polished than the first one. No glitches and packed with insane little details. So yeah, based on this, I'd say the third trailer is going to drop randomly, just like the last ones. And who knows, it might even come before the end of this year. So that's pretty much it for now. All the biggest GTA 6 news, leaks, rumors, and dev insights in one video. Personally, the thing that worries me most is the second delay. I really don't want to see headlines in a few months saying GTA 6 delayed again. But for now, there's no need to panic. These are just leaks and insider talk, and yeah, while some of it has turned out to be true lately, nothing's confirmed yet. Anyway, let me know in the comments, which edition of GTA 6 are you planning to get? And do you actually believe there will be another delay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.